It's a chilling thought, isn't it? That someone in your life, someone you might even trust, could be operating on a completely different plane of existence. A plane devoid of empathy, remorse, or genuine human connection. We throw around terms like narcissist pretty freely these days. And while narcissism certainly presents its own set of challenges, there's a far darker, more predatory personality lurking in the shadows, the psychopath. You've likely encountered a narcissist. Their inflated ego, their constant need for admiration, their self-centered worldview, these traits are often visible, even if subtly so. But a psychopath? They're a different breed altogether. They don't just want attention, they want control. They don't just lack empathy, they actively exploit its presence in others. The line between these two can seem blurry, but understanding the crucial distinctions can be the difference between navigating a difficult relationship and falling prey to a truly destructive force. We're talking about a fundamental difference in wiring, a profound absence of the very qualities that make us human. So how do you spot the true predator hiding in plain sight? Let's uncover the 10 undeniable signs you're dealing with a psychopath, not just a narcissist. Sign 1, the chillingly shallow emotions. A narcissist might throw a tantrum, express anger, or even feign sadness to get their way. Their emotions, while often self-serving, are still recognizably human, even if amplified or distorted. But a psychopath, their emotional landscape is startlingly barren. They can mimic emotions with uncanny precision, shedding tears on cue, or displaying righteous anger when it benefits them. But there's no genuine depth there. It's like watching a masterful actor perform. You might see the tears, you might hear the tremor in their voice, but if you look closely, you'll notice a chilling emptiness in their eyes. They understand the mechanics of emotion, how to use them as tools, but they don't feel them in the way you or I do. They're playing a part, and the audience is always you. Sign 2, a calculated and constant deceit. Everyone lies now and then. Even narcissists might embellish the truth to make themselves look better. But for a psychopath, lying isn't just an occasional lapse. It's a way of life, a fundamental operating system. They lie compulsively, effortlessly, and without a flicker of remorse. These aren't just white lies to avoid an awkward situation. These are intricate webs of deceit spun to manipulate, control, and exploit. They will look you directly in the eye and invent a reality that serves their purpose. And they'll do it with such conviction that you'll question your own memory, your own sanity. The truth is merely a suggestion, easily discarded if it doesn't align with their agenda. Their words are weapons, and deception is their preferred ammunition. Sign 3, the superficial charm that masks a void. This is often the first, most dangerous hook. Psychopaths are masters of superficial charm. They can be incredibly engaging, charismatic, and persuasive. They'll mirror your interests, complement your strengths, and make you feel like the most fascinating person in the room. This isn't genuine connection. It's a carefully constructed facade designed to gain your trust and lower your guard. They're not interested in connecting with you. They're interested in what you can do for them. This charm is a lure, a well-placed trap disguised as genuine affection or interest. And once they have you hooked, the true nature of their intentions begins to reveal itself. Sign 4. Grandiose sense of self beyond narcissism. While narcissists have an inflated sense of self-importance, a psychopath's grandiosity is on an entirely different scale. They genuinely believe they are superior to everyone else, entitled to special treatment, and above the rules that apply to mere mortals. This isn't just about wanting to be admired. It's a deep-seated conviction of their own inherent, boundless superiority. They see themselves as deserving of whatever they desire, regardless of the cost to others. They are the center of their own universe, and everyone else is merely a supporting character in their grand play. Sign 5, a pervasive lack of empathy. This is perhaps the most defining characteristic. Narcissists can be self-absorbed and struggle with empathy, but they can sometimes be coaxed into understanding another's perspective, or at least feign it convincingly enough. A psychopath, however, has a profound and permanent deficit in empathy. They simply cannot understand or share the feelings of others. Your pain, your joy, your sorrow. These are just abstract concepts to them, not felt experiences. This isn't a weakness, it's a tool. It allows them to inflict harm, manipulate, and exploit without any internal conflict or moral compass to guide them. It's like looking into a window where the lights are off and no one is home. Sign 6, impulsivity and a thrill-seeking lifestyle. Psychopaths are often characterized by a strong need for stimulation and a tendency towards impulsive, reckless behavior. They get bored easily and crave excitement, often pursuing risky activities without considering the consequences. This isn't about healthy adventure. It's about a disregard for safety, for rules, and for the potential harm their actions might cause to themselves or others. They live for the thrill of the chase, the rush of adrenaline, and the satisfaction of getting away with something. The consequences are for others to bear, never them. Sign 7. Irresponsibility and a blame game mentality. A narcissist might struggle with taking responsibility, often deflecting blame, but a psychopath takes this to an extreme. They are fundamentally incapable of admitting fault, even when faced with undeniable evidence. Every mistake, every failure, every negative outcome is always someone else's doing. They are the perpetual victim, the innocent party, even as they sow chaos and destruction around them. This isn't just about saving face. It's a deep-seated inability to internalize responsibility, an absolute refusal to acknowledge their role in any negative situation. The world is against them, and they are always, always in the right. Sign 8. A history of behavioral problems and juvenile delinquency. While not every troubled youth grows up to be a psychopath, a significant number of psychopaths have a history of serious behavioral problems dating back to childhood. This could include cruelty to animals, bullying, fire starting, or persistent lying and theft. These aren't just rebellious phases. They are early indicators of a profound lack of conscience and a disregard for societal norms. These are the formative years where a pattern of destructive and manipulative behavior begins to solidify, long before their true nature becomes fully apparent. Sign 9. An utter lack of remorse or guilt. This is a chilling realization. When a psychopath causes harm, whether emotional, financial, or physical, they feel no genuine remorse or guilt. They might express superficial regret if it serves to manipulate a situation, but internally, there is nothing. The suffering they inflict on others holds no weight in their moral universe. It's like they have an emotional firewall that prevents any feelings of guilt from penetrating. They see the world in terms of gain and loss, and your suffering is simply an unfortunate but necessary byproduct of their pursuits. This absence of a moral compass allows them to inflict incredible damage without a second thought. Sign 10. Parasitic lifestyle and exploitation. Psychopaths often exhibit a parasitic lifestyle, living off the efforts of others. They exploit people financially, emotionally, and socially, always seeking to gain something without contributing their fair share. They are adept at identifying vulnerabilities and using them to their advantage. They will drain you of your resources, your energy, and your spirit, leaving you hollowed out and discarded once you are no longer useful to them. You are merely a means to an end, a resource to be consumed, and then forgotten. Their existence is often predicated on the systematic extraction of value from those around them, leaving a trail of broken promises and shattered lives in their wake. Understanding these signs isn't about becoming paranoid, but about arming yourself with knowledge. It's about recognizing when someone's actions go beyond mere selfishness or insecurity and venture into something far more dangerous. If you identify these patterns, remember, your safety, your well-being, and your peace of mind are paramount. Protecting yourself from such individuals is not a luxury, but a necessity. If this video resonated with you, if it sparked a new understanding, or even just confirmed a long-held suspicion, please consider giving it a like. It truly helps us reach more people who might need to hear this message. And if you want to stay informed, to delve deeper into the complexities of the human mind and its darker corners, hit that subscribe button. We're committed to bringing you content that empowers you with knowledge. And tell me in the comments below, what's one trait you've observed in someone that made you question their true intentions? Your experiences can help others learn and heal. Speaking of healing, in my last video, we explored a different kind of wound, delving into the profound and often unseen ways. This is what trauma really does to your body. If you found today's topic insightful, you might find a deeper understanding of personal resilience in that discussion. Thank you for watching.